Good morning, Sagittarius. How are you guys all doing? I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Here to do your reading for March 2022 for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's see what is coming in for you, Sag, for March 2022. If this resonates for you guys, please like, share, subscribe, or let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. All right, spirit, guides, ancestors, what do we have coming in for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and their person? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. Bottom of the deck, you have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. It's a pretty strong message there, Sag. So your soulmate isn't maybe who you think it is. You need to keep an open mind to that. You could really have your heart set on somebody in particular right now, Sagittarius, and not to say that that person isn't a soulmate too. We have several in our lives, and they're put there for different reasons. But you know, the universe may have something in store for you that you're just unaware of right yet. Something flipped. Okay. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? That one wanted to come out too. Oh my goodness, we had a lot flip. We'll leave those in there because that's way too many. There we go. Okay, Sag, bottom of the deck, you have grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So you could be dealing with something that is requiring you to be very careful right now. Maybe be careful with your words, careful with your actions. Just careful what steps you take and what direction you take them in right now. You have clouds, temporary problems. You have teardrops, great personal sorrow. Sorry guys, I don't know if I've got some sun coming in the window, so I apologize if the lighting's kind of crappy. And you have star, guaranteed success. Sag, that's really nice. So you're going to have some success come in some area of your life here. But it's not coming in without some great personal sorrow first, which is kind of crummy, but sometimes we have to go through things and digest old things in life before those good new things can come forth. And in this case, Sag, it may be releasing your ex. Let's see what other messages we can get for you. Who is Sagittarius dealing with? What is Sagittarius dealing with? And what messages does Sagittarius need to hear? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of March 2022. What messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Netflix and chill. A romantic chill date at home. Sexual chemistry, bait and switch, sexual activity, and dating. On the bottom of the deck, you have the struggle is real. Hitting a rough patch in life, frustrating situations, not easy, trying times, setback and annoyed. Finesse, getting something in a slick way, smoothing things out. Steal, buttering up, persuading, charm, and slut shaming. Express your sexuality. Shaming, feeling judged, double standard, casual sex. So you could be dealing with a couple people here, Sag. I'm feeling a couple different energies around you. One may be someone that you're very attached to, being this ex. The other person may be somebody that's kind of almost like a Netflix and chill, friends with benefits type of thing. Maybe somebody that you have you know, not to say that you have to be, you know, sexually active with this person. You could just be spending time with them, chilling with them, dating them. For some of you, it is a friends with benefits situation. But there's a couple people here, and the struggle is real. It's like you're hitting a rough patch where you don't know who to choose, where to go. You may even feel kind of unfulfilled right now, like you're not getting what you want with any of this. You may feel, for some of you, you may feel kind of some shame towards a person, or a person may feel some shame towards you. You may feel like there's some double standards here where this person can behave in a certain way, but if you behave in the same way, Sag, they get angry with you, or they, you know, kind of shame you for this same behavior that they themselves are doing. With your finesse card, it feels almost like someone is trying to persuade you or turn on the charm. They may be trying to charm information out of you too, Sagittarius. Or they could be competing for your love. Maybe they know about this other person. We'll see what comes out in the tarot here. For some of you, I feel like there may be, you know, your person could have another person as well. Or there could be just, you know, someone's putting out in the universe that there is another person. Maybe there isn't another person. Maybe this is something that they're trying to win you over with, let you think you have competition, really you don't, you know, trying to persuade you of something, trying to trick you into thinking something. Let's see. All right, spirit guides and ancestors, what do we have for Sagittarius today? What does Sagittarius need to know? Oh, you're stuck to somebody. 8 of Swords. So you're stuck to this person. You're probably stuck to this ex. You may even feel stuck in between. You maybe just feel stuck in general, Sag. High Priestess, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Judgment, 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the Hermit. Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So Sag, I feel like whoever you are dealing with is quick moving. Could be an air sign, could be a Pisces, could be a Virgo, could be any water sign as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be anybody. You could be dealing with any sign essentially. But I do have a Queen here, a Queen of Cups, and I have a High Priestess. Sometimes the High Priestess can come through in a reading as the Mistress. Just putting that out there for some of you. Knight of Swords, I feel like this person maybe is flighty. Goes back and forth. You could be flighty too, Sag. You are a mutable sign, and, you know, mutable signs sometimes are flighty. It's just the way they are. This person may have a hard time making decisions. They may change their mind a lot, you know, or make quick, rash decisions that aren't really thought through, or thought through in any kind of like long-term way. So with the High Priestess, I feel like you think that somebody's hiding something, or you could be hiding something. This could be coming through as a mistress. I'm feeling an energy of someone else in this reading. We'll know more when we clarify. There is a decision that needs to be made with the Judgment card. The Judgment card can also be a card of reconciliation, where a person keeps coming back around to reconcile. Queen of Cups is a very intuitive queen, though. If you're dealing with a Queen of Cups, Sag, this queen knows what's going on. She's intuitive. Now, the High Priestess is very intuitive as well. And this may be a message to you, Sagittarius, to pay attention to your intuition right now. If your intuition is telling you something, guiding you to take a certain path, or, you know, if your gut's telling you something isn't right, don't go with that, don't go with this, or to go with something, make sure that you pay attention to that and listen to that. 7 of Cups tells me that you're very confused in this, or your person's very confused. There could be a lot of mixed messages here. Someone could still have their options open as well. With the 4 of Cups, someone is feeling rejected. Someone is feeling disappointed. Somebody maybe feels Like they keep offering love, they keep offering their cup, and this person is just sitting there going, nope, not today. You know, and you may feel, if this is you offering love, Sag, you may be starting to get broke down by this. You may be starting to feel like you're not wanted, like you're not loved. And that's a really, you know, shitty way to feel. It's not a very nice way to feel when somebody rejects you or makes you feel like you're not wanted. Now, Sag, you could be rejecting this person as well, and they could be feeling that way about you rejecting them. Someone here is moving away from this situation, though. Now, this could be the card of physical moving. You could be moving to a new house. You could be moving to a new town. Or you could just be moving away from this person, walking away from this connection and going to a different one. The Six of Swords is the card of moving from rocky waters to smoother sails. So the Six of Swords is always a good card because you're moving into smoother sails, a happier place. But the movement of getting there sometimes is a struggle. The Ten of Wands, you're burdened by something here. You could be burdened, excuse me, by, you know, the way this person is treating you, the way that this person is charming you, persuading you, trying to butter you up. You may feel like they're just very in it for themselves, Sag. They may have something to gain here, or you feel that they do. However, the struggle is real. You're going through some sort of rough patch in life, and this could be, you know, kind of overall in your energy, not necessarily just to deal or to be like dealing with the person that you are channeling with right now. It could be that you just feel stuck. You know, you maybe feel a lack of forward movement. You may feel like you're kind of going in a loop right now. You may be up in your head about things too, Sag. Sometimes the Eight of Swords card can be a card of just really up in your head, really stressed, you know, scattered messages in the brain, not really being able to articulate yourself very well. A lot of things going around and around in your mind, and you're not really sure how to get that out. You could be keeping things to yourself a bit right now too, because you may be worried about whose feelings you're hurting. Or you may be worried that you're going to say something and hurt somebody. But it looks like, you know, you've got some personal sorrow here, something inside, teardrops, something that, you know, maybe you're crying at night or crying, you know, could be crying through the day. But I mean, maybe you're crying, like literally crying about this situation with that teardrop card. But your teardrops are a personal growth. There is a gain here with that sorrow. So, you know, you do sometimes have to go through a lot of sorrow to regain a lot of strength, and crying is very cleansing. Sometimes you need to cry. Just, you know, let it all out. Let that energy out so it's not constricting you anymore. With the Hermit card, I feel like you are going to go within on this matter. I feel like you maybe even will spend a little bit of time on your own, deciding what you really want, deciding what's good for you, Sag. Let's clarify your cards and get you some additional messages. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Whoops. What did I do here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Sagittarius. What additional messages do we have for Sagittarius and their person and their situation? What messages does Sagittarius need to hear right now? Nine of Cups. Somebody's looking out to get their wish fulfillment here, or somebody's feeling fulfilled, but I don't feel like you're feeling fulfilled right now, Sagittarius, by being stuck. I mean, sometimes we get comfortable sitting in the same place. What the heck is going on here? My cards are coming out all messed up. Sorry, guys. All right. Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups again. So you're definitely rejecting something, Sag, or somebody is rejecting you. It could be a bit of both. This person and you could go back and forth, playing a bit of a rejection game where, you know, they say no to you one day, and so the next day when they want something, you say no to them. It could kind of be a back and forth game like that. I'll have to fix that deck when I'm done because I messed it up shuffling. Oh well, that's okay. Whatever it is. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini with the Lovers card here. You could be dealing with a Pisces with the Moon. And you could be dealing with any sign here. You've got heavy air here now too with the King of Swords. Somebody that you're dealing with, Sag, could be, you know, acting kind of cold and calloused. They could be, you know, wanting to run this show. They could be being very cutthroat. They could be making a head over heart decision, or you could feel almost like this person just has no emotion, almost like, you know, maybe they're keeping you confused, and by keeping you confused, you feel like, do you have a heart at all? Like, how could you do this? How could you sit there and tell me shit that you know is going to go to my head, that you know is going to mess with me? And they're doing it to keep you confused, maybe even to keep you stuck. This person may have a little bit of an ulterior motive here. You may be getting comfortable, Sag, or feeling fulfilled almost in being stuck in this situation. I don't think that you truly, genuinely are. Or this could be your person getting, you know, getting off on seeing you stuck. Like they, you know, that's what they want. They want to keep you stuck. And it kind of feels that way for most of you. It's going to vary for all of you though. You've got the Eight of Swords here twice, and with the High Priestess. So, you know, you are very stuck here somehow, Sagittarius. You're stuck maybe in your mind. Maybe even your intuition may be blocked right now. You may be so up in your head right now that you're blindfolded to listening to your intuition. So keep that in mind. And if that is true, if that is how you are feeling, maybe make sure that you do some cleansing, some saging, maybe even go get your chakras balanced, get your third eye chakra aligned so that, you know, we'll get all your chakras aligned, obviously, but your third eye chakra is your intuition. And, you know, maybe you need to have your chakras balanced right now so that you can flow with your energy and so that you can hear this. Now with the Moon card and the Queen of Cups, I feel like if there's been secrets here, Sag, someone who is very intuitive, Queen of Cups is very intuitive, she's going to figure this out. Now, if this is you coming through in your reading as the Queen of Cups, you're going to figure out whatever's being hid from you. If this is somebody else, they're going to figure out something that is being hid. Now, this person could be just hiding really true heavy feelings. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is very emotional. She's very stable in her emotions. But, you know, if she wants to hide how she's feeling from you, you know, she very easily can. So this could be somebody who is just hiding how they truly feel about you too, Sag. They may be putting on a show saying that they don't really care about you, and maybe they're acting, you know, in that respect too with this King of Swords energy. They could be kind of putting on a cold, callous demeanor, and you may believe them when they say, oh, I don't care. This isn't what I want anymore. And you may, you know, I feel like this is just making the situation more confusing for you though, and more difficult to make a decision or to do anything that's final. There could be a third party situation here with the Three of Cups. Now, this could be a celebration too. You may be celebrating a reconciliation. You may be celebrating a final decision being made in this situation. So that is going to vary for all of you too. However, this rejection that you're experiencing or your person is experiencing is causing a ton of conflict. This person may feel compared. They may feel like they're in competition. You may feel like you're in competition and that's why you're being rejected. There's some heavy rejection and heavy conflict here, Sag. With the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like moving away from this is what you want to do to try to balance this situation. You want an equal give and take, and maybe you feel like the only way to get this equal give and take is to move away from the situation. You may feel like there is very little here to try to save or resolve with this person. You may feel like you can't resolve anything with this person because you're just constantly at a loss. But you're very burdened about this connection. You're extremely burdened. You're maybe tired of carrying the weight. You could be doing a lot of the work in this relationship. You could be carrying most of the load, and you may be just, really tired, really sick of doing all the work, Sagittarius. I feel like, you've got a lot of the same cards came out here in your spread. You've got the Seven of Cups here twice. And I feel like there's a lot of confusion. And I feel like you need to take some time, go within, and really, get in touch with your intuition, get in touch with your higher self, and decide what it is you really want, and map yourself through this confusion. I feel like this is heavy confusion. I feel like you do have some options here, Sag. Now, that's not necessarily to say you've got a bunch of options with different people. You very well could. It's going to vary for all of you. But you do have options in decision making when it comes to this situation. Let's get you some advice cards and see where you should go with this. Spirit, what is the best advice for Sagittarius and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March 2022? What is the highest and best advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And I'm sorry, Sag, I apologize. I was going to do your reading yesterday. I had planned to read for Sagittarius. I don't know why, but I sat down to read for you guys, and I started shuffling for Taurus. Taurus had a very, very, very crazy, powerful message that came out after that happened. I could not read. I could not read for anybody. It slammed me. There was no more reading for the day. So I apologize, guys. If you're dealing with a Taurus, go check out that reading. Or if you know someone dealing with a Taurus, it was crazy. It was crazy. You have questioned the real intention here. Jealousy destroys all relationships. Selfishness and ego lead to hatred. That could be part of the issue, Sag. Recognize those who intend harm before it happens. Protect yourself by concealing your plans and remain low-key. So, whatever plans you make by going within here, whatever you sort out in your mind or whatever your intuition is telling you, maybe keep your plans on the down low, because maybe there's somebody here that just doesn't have the best intentions for you, or doesn't have your best interests at heart. At the bottom of the deck, you have make a decision. Don't be afraid to make that choice in a seemingly choiceless situation. Take the first step, and great opportunities will emerge for you and those involved. Trust that every road is a route to your destiny. Believe in yourself. I'm going to get you an angel card too to close this out, Sag. You do have a decision to make. Very clearly, you have a decision to make here. Maybe a few decisions. You look like you're very burdened and stressed right now and just kind of stuck overall. And I feel like you want to be released from that energy. And you can be, Sag. You might have a little bit of a rough go here. The struggle is real. So, I'm thinking of you and I'm praying for you. Let's see, what messages do we have for Sag? Okay. You have Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So for any of you who are considering going back to school or focusing on your education, this may be a very good time to do that, Sag. Bottom of the deck, you have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receive divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So if you are asking for help from your angels, your ancestors, if you're praying, be open to receive that help. Allow yourself to listen to the messages that you are being given from the other side, Sag. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.